he's one of those villains who, well, he's the uber villain, you know, the first sort of super villain, and his presence is sort of referred to, and he's a sort of background force or something like that, you know. It was a kind of like Blofeld or something in the Bond films. He's a professor of mathematics. He's very well known and highly respected. So there was an opportunity initially, and certainly in the first part of the story, to see that cover story at work, in which most people, 99.9, in fact only one person in the story doesn't buy the cover story. Everyone else, other than obviously the criminal world that he's involved in, understand that he's got this other side to him. But everyone else sees him as that, which I like, just because they haven't done that with the Moriarty character. He had to operate in the story as somebody who was who justified Sherlock Holmes' high opinion of him in terms of the threat that he represented and the magnitude of this man's manipulation and complexity. And he needed to be someone who you could believe was as smart as Sherlock Holmes, maybe smarter, you know what I mean? In terms of his ability to, as a grandmaster of chess, to think X number of moves ahead or whatever, that he has this, an equal facility for mental arithmetics, if you like. So I think he'd pull anything off, and he can, I mean, you know, he's got that sort of wonderful license, which is that it is, you know, he can pull the most outrageous things off as well, you know, and it's fantastic. You know, it's incredible license and incredible freedom. It's to do with an imagination. It's to do with a charm that he has. That sort of he's you know, there's not he has that thing of, he's one of those actors who has the audience in the palm of his hand instantly. You know, and not all actors have it. In fact, few actors have it. You know, and people who don't have it, you know, like myself, you have to work at getting that. You know, if you're playing that type of character, but you've got to sort of act your socks off to try and get them in. You know, but they're just right there in the palm of his hand from the very second that you see him. He's incredibly appealing. He's very charming. I loved his movies. And I'd loved this first one. So, and I think he makes me laugh, and he's got a really a very no-nonsense way of working on set, and that's not. It's not that he's incredibly strict or anything, but he doesn't seem like he gets distracted. You know, in the sense that he knows what he's doing and what he's trying to do. And sometimes all these discussions go off, and you know, like that. You know, he just sits there, he waits it out patiently. He goes, right, enough talking. You read what we've got. You know, okay, good, I got that. Read the next bit. You know, he's good.